Here are some of the top news stories from around the world today. South Africa's stance on Russia puzzles many. Could a mine in the desert hold answers? CNN investigates the relationship between South Africa and Russia, and how a controversial mining project in the Kalahari Desert may be linked to it. Tourists flee Rhodes wildfires in Greece's largest ever evacuation. Thousands of people have been evacuated from the Greek island of Rhodes as wildfires rage out of control, destroying homes and forests. Niger army endorses presidential coup plotters. Despite international condemnation, the military has backed the soldiers who seized power from President Mahamadou Issoufou, saying they acted to save the country from chaos and corruption. Typhoon Doksuri lashes China's Fujian province after leaving 39 dead in the Philippines. The powerful storm has brought heavy rain and strong winds to southeastern China, disrupting transport and power supply, after causing widespread damage and flooding in the Philippines. Israel's judicial overhaul sparks military crisis as number of refusing reservists grows. A controversial law that limits the power of the Supreme Court has triggered a wave of protests and civil disobedience in Israel, with some reservists refusing to serve in the army. This month is the planet's hottest on record by far, and hottest in around 120,000 years. Scientists say July 2023 is set to be the world's warmest month ever recorded, surpassing the previous record set in July 2019, as extreme heat waves affect many regions. Ecuador collects body parts from major prison after multi-day uprising leaves dozens dead. Authorities have recovered more than 100 body parts from a prison in Guayaquil, where rival gangs clashed in a brutal riot that lasted for days. Wagner chief Prigozhin seen back in Russia for first time since rebellion. The leader of the Russian mercenary group Wagner, Yevgeny Prigozhin, has been spotted in Moscow after fleeing from a failed coup attempt in Central African Republic. Quran burnings put Sweden's freedom of speech to test. A series of anti-Islam protests that involved burning copies of the Quran has sparked debate and violence in Sweden, where freedom of expression is enshrined in the constitution. Singapore executes first woman in nearly 2 decades for drug trafficking. A Malaysian woman who was convicted of smuggling heroin into Singapore has been hanged, despite pleas for clemency from human rights groups and her family. Please subscribe our YouTube channel for more news.